everybody, welcome back to Trey's Models. Kind of a different setting for us today. We're trying some better lighting. The lighting in the shop for doing videos isn't really good, so we're at the outside shop, which is, might have heard when Max mentioned it, that I also make knives, so thought we'd walk our way into the shop and show you what we have set up for the knife making right here. We got a old-timey hand crank forge, and then we got the modern propane forge. We have our anvil obviously set up for that. And we got a table here for just doing general work with handles on, that nature. And then over here we have all our belt sanders, belt sander equipment, assembly table, and of course bandsaw and drill press, that good stuff. And the last remnants of when I was doing RC, I've still got one airplane I need to unload. But getting back to the model thing, we made some pretty good progress on the Gota for the buddy build with Mark Montana. So I think I got all of the issues addressed for the decals having that white seam from the decal paper backing being white. So basically we just used the watercolor pens and came back in and just redid the lozenge pattern. Basically it was like a big giant paint by numbers going on. So got that done. All the holes are already pre-drilled for the rigging lines. And then did the same on the fuse. Same basic thing happened here. Again, just came back and touched some stuff up and redid everything with the watercolor pens. So now, at this point, I'll be able to start rigging up the tail feather controls. I want to get all that stuff on before I put the top wing on. And that will get us up to speed on that and get some good progress going. And I was able to actually have a good day of painting out here and get the Suzuki parts cleared. And they're ready for a final wet sand and buff. And then we can make some headway on that. Start putting the rest of the handle controls on the front forks. And hopefully get it to the point where it's a rolling chassis by sometime next week. Start closing in on getting this one wrapped up. And I left the front fenders carbon fiber on the real one, so I didn't want to get it overly glossy, so I just hit it with some semi-gloss. I didn't invest in the, they make a decal that looks like carbon fiber, but I didn't invest in that. So once we get to the point of getting the side control rigging on the Gota, then I can get my wing jig set up and get everything set at the proper angles so we can start putting the struts in. And my plan is to actually glue it in the center section and then start adding the struts inboard to outboard. That's what I did on the full-size Gotas. Seemed to work good. We'll see how it does on the 148 scale. And I say full-size, I meant the 132nd scale wing nut wing Gota that I built a couple years ago. But that's basically it. Also got the two-stroke exhaust expansion chambers, and I've started doing the heat stressing or blowing, however you want to use the term for it. It's a little stark right now. I've got some transparent all-clad aluminum that I'm going to tone it down with a little bit. It won't be quite so pronounced. It'll be more like on the full scale, a little more subtle. And then we can get going and getting that finished up. Again, Mark, I apologize it's taken me so long to finish up this buddy build, but I told you I'd stick with it and I'd get it done, and that's the plan. But that's it for now. Hope everybody's doing awesome out there. Again, thanks Max for the shout out on the knife making. I really appreciate it. Y'all be good to each other. We'll see you on the next one. Watching, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all be good to each other, and we'll see you on the next one.